I know I could speak for us all that 2018 flew by just like that, in a split of a second. And it could have been the worst year for some. It could have been the best year for others. Or it could have been somewhere in between. But it's finished now. We've moved on, and it's 2019 now. Okay, a fresh year, a fresh start for all of us. And that's why I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we can strive for this year, what we can do different, and what should we be looking forward to. Okay, so before we start, I just want to talk about one thing, okay? Listen, here's the thing. You may not be perfect, okay? You may not do everything right, but in your career, in your schooling, in your life, and whatever it is you're working on right now, you better go all out. All day, every single day. But I'll be honest with you. Working this hard doesn't always end in success. Not at first, at least. You'll have to fail 9,000 times before you could succeed that one time, okay? Now, this year, I want to talk about something, all right? And that's called your fuel. And by fuel, I don't just mean how much energy you have. By fuel, I mean what drives you, okay? Your fuel is your why, okay? Why do you get up out of bed every single morning? What gets you out of bed to say, hey, let's do another day? A lot of people out there in the world, sadly enough, get out of bed every morning because they feel like they have to. They have no choice, they have a responsibility, they have a priority, and they get up. It's a chore they have to get up and they have to do on yet another day. But you know what? What we want to do, we want to transform ourselves. I want us all to get up out of bed because we want to, because we can't wait to, because we're excited to get out of bed to do that thing that we love. And I'm not saying you have to be diehard passion with what you do. You have to be good at it and at least excited enough to say, you know what? Let me learn more about what I'm doing. Let me explore more. Let me expand my horizons. That's what it's about. But you know, a lot of people, they say, hey, I'll just do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll wait later on. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it. Because you're going to run out of tomorrows. You don't have an infinite number. We have such a finite time in this world. Our clock is ticking from the moment we were born. And you know what? In that short time period, we are faced with challenges and adversities. Challenges and adversities, difficulties, obstacles. These are things that we go through in that short time period. But you know what about all those challenges and adversities? What do? They inspire evolution within us. They change us from within. And I think that if this year in 2019, I want us to find that fuel. I want us to find that why. What's our purpose? What's our reason for being here? What can we do? What's our niche? What's our purpose? This year in 2019, I think we can really put down the building blocks. What exactly is our why? Okay, that's your fuel. And I want us to find that fuel and feed it. And if you do that, your fears, they're all gonna starve to death. That's the truth of the matter. Find that fuel, and I want you to feed it. And I promise that it's gonna escalate us to a different level, okay? Your endurance is gonna build beyond what you thought could be you. You're gonna be a different person. And it doesn't take years for that to happen. It could be just like that in 1 year. Just to start it at least. So what else do I want us to do this year in 2019? Find your fuel and feed it. And I'll see you guys in 2020.